What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Halzard, and today I have my good friend Losk here, and we're going to be ranking every single Dead by Daylight killer in the game.
What's up, guys?
So just for a little criteria on how we're going to rank these killers, we have 5. One of them is fun, how fun it is, how enjoyable it is to play this killer. 2, detail, how well they look, how well the developers made this killer. 3, skill floor, the bare minimum you need to know to play this killer fine. It's skill ceiling, the maximum you need to know to play this character to play it really well. And the survivor difficulty, how hard it is to go up against this killer as a survivor. So let's get right into our first killer, the Trapper. So I'll start with its criterias. For fun, I really enjoy playing the Trapper when it's against not bots. Because what I like to do is I like to place the traps right next to the basement, hook people in the basement, and then people get trapped in the traps. And it's just so enjoyable and repetitive, and it's hilarious. For detail, this killer has extremely bad detail. This was the first killer they ever released, and it's absolutely horrible. I hate it. It just doesn't look clean. For the skill floor, I'd say maybe a 2 out of 10. It isn't that hard to learn to play in fine, but it doesn't take any skill really. For the skill ceiling, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. You can't do well with this killer. It's not a very a good killer. He's not one of the best. And for survivor difficulty, he's very easy to counter for sure. I don't win very many games with him, only if I'm really lucky. So, what do you think?
I think playing as Trap, honestly, I think it's very map situational. I think Trapper has the biggest, like, situational value on what map you're playing as.
Yeah.
Playing on. Like, if you get a good map with him, I feel like he's really fun to play as. Like, you get a good, you set all your traps and, like, really good vaults, pallets, places you know where they're gonna go. Dude, it's just easy kills. But, you get a bad map on him, like Raccoon City maybe, and, they can see your traps from, like, miles away, and it's just, I think his appearance, honestly, I think it is very bland, But it was the first, killer to come out, so obviously, it's like the first one, so you can't really hate him for that. But honestly, I think he could use like a little rework for his, skin. His skill floor, honestly, I think he is probably the easiest. Not the easiest. I think he is one of the easiest killers to play as, to be honest. I think he's at the bottom of the skill floor. The skill ceiling.
He has a very low skill ceiling, I feel like.
My bad. I just had like a lag out. Yeah, I think he's definitely low. And then to go against, honestly, I hate going against trappers. I don't think I rarely win going against trappers, to be honest. Unless it's like a really noob trapper, I'm most likely gonna lose.
So I'm gonna put Trapper at good. He's fun to play. He's fun to play against, and as in my opinion, he's not the best character to win with.
I think I'm gonna put my Trapper at meh, to be honest.
Really?
I think he's a good killer, but honestly, I just don't like him that much. I just don't like him.
Alright, next up we got the Wraith. So, for fun, I'm going to give the Wraith a 4 out of 10. He's not exactly the most fun to play with. For detail, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. He looks a little better than the Trapper, but he's still not the best. For skill floor, I'd say a 3 out of 10 to know how to play him alright. And for skill ceiling, a 9.8 out of 10. You can learn to be really good with the Wraith and win a lot of games. And survivor difficulty, I give it a 6. I have a really difficult time going up against the Wraith and winning. What about you?
I think playing as him, honestly, I don't enjoy playing as Wraith. I think that his ability is not the greatest. His appearance, I think it's honestly the worst appearance in the game. Okay, it's very bland.
Mm-hmm.
I do like his weapon though, like the little skull. I really like the skull. I think the weapon's very cool. The skill
Yeah.
floor. The skill floor. Honestly, I think he's like. I think a new player could like learn him very easily, but like I feel like a wraith is just so it's so easy but hard to learn. It's like there's so many different playstyles you can use as wraith. It's
Yeah.
like yeah, his skill ceiling, like you said, I think a very good wraith player. I think I think a really good wraith player is hard to go against. You can really learn to use him very easily, and to go against, man, I think wraiths aren't that bad to go against, to be honest. Whenever you pallet stun them while they're in the invisible mode, dude, they
Oh,
get stunned for
they're
like 10
stunned for like
seconds.
10 seconds.
Yeah, I know, dude, they're stunned for so long. If you get a bad wraith and do that, oh man, it's so GG's.
So I'm gonna put him at meh. He's not my favorite killer.
I think I'm gonna put him in meh too.
Alright. Next up we got the hillbilly, chainsaw dude. For fun, I'm gonna put him at a 4 out of 10. He's more enjoyable than the Wraith, I feel like. Or I don't know, but he's all right to play as. Detail, I'm gonna give him 5 out of 10. He's probably the best out of the main 3 killers. He just looks kind of freaky off. Skill floor, I would give it a 7 out of 10. This killer is really hard to learn for the minimum you need to know. And for its skill ceiling, I also give it a 7 out of 10. To learn how to play it, the bare minimum is to learn how to play it the best. And for the survivor difficulty, I feel like it's 2 out of 10. I don't go up against hillbillies often, and I feel like they're very easy to counter.
I've rarely played as hillbilly, so I can't really give a valid opinion on this one. But the times that I have, I definitely did really, really bad as hillbilly. So honestly, I think playing as him is not really that fun. His appearance, I like his face. I think it's a really cool killer design. Then his skill floor, honestly, he's like super hard to learn. I think he is. I think he's maybe like the 3rd, 4th hardest killer to learn, to be honest.
I agree, yeah.
His skill ceiling is definitely like if you go against a good hillbilly, oh man. Like I feel like you're losing that game so fast. Yeah, and that leads on to like go against, if you you get a good hillbilly, I feel like it's just so hard to win, like because they know how to control the chainsaw so well. It's like you can barely run from them.
What about going up against him? Oh wait.
Sorry, my thing keeps. Yeah. I already said go against.
Okay. So for the hillbilly, I'm kind of in the middle about this. I think I'm gonna put him like at the very, 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 very bottom of good. In my opinion.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna put him. I think he's good. I think he's good too. I think that's fair. It really is good.
Next up we got the nurse, the best killer in DBD ever. For fun, I'm gonna give the nurse a 6 out of 10. I enjoy hitting those like shots through the walls and all that. They're very satisfying to hit. For detail, I'll give it a 1 out of 10. It's very not creative at all. It's just a person floating in a nurse's outfit with a bag over their head. So it's not, no. For the skill floor, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. I feel like it's not very hard to know how to play this killer to the bare minimum. And for the skill ceiling, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. If you know how to play nurse really well, you're going to win every single game guaranteed. And to go up against a killer, in my opinion, a very bad killer, you can win the game easily. But a very good killer, you're not escaping. That's for sure.
Okay, so I think playing as nurse is very, very difficult. I am probably the worst nurse ever. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I always screw up my blinks. Like, I could go against a whole bot team, and like I would get maybe 2 hooks. Appearance, honestly, I like the appearance. I think it's very interesting how she's floating. You know, she's in the nurse outfit. But I think they could have done a little bit better with the head. The bag just kind of doesn't make sense. The skill floor, I think, honestly, they're really hard to learn. I think that they are probably the second hardest killer in the game to learn. I think they're the second. I think they're the second. There's someone above them that we'll get to later.
I
The
think I know
skill
who you're
ceiling,
talking about.
yeah, I think the skill
Yeah.
ceiling, you know, it's just they're just going against a nurse is just so difficult. Like a good nurse is one because
Yeah.
they're just blinking, like they know exactly where you're at. They know like perfect routes to cut you off at. It's like they're just so hard to counter. But they're I think they're really hard. And to go against, well, like I just said, they're just really difficult to go against, honestly.
Yeah. So for the nurse, I'm gonna put her at great. I enjoy playing against the nurse. I enjoy playing as a nurse. I feel like its design though is probably its weakest spot in my opinion.
I'm gonna stick with great.
You're gonna put a
One of
great
the
too?
great. Yep, I think they're one of the greatest killers in the game.
Alright, next up we got Michael Myers' shape. So, for this killer, this is my least favorite killer in the whole game of Dead by Daylight. I don't even need to explain myself, so I'm literally just going to immediately shoot Myers into trash, get the zombie.
Dude, that is wild, dude. Wait, hold on. Can we get an explanation to why you hate Myers so bad?
So, I feel like he's so overpowered, and Michael players are unhinged. Like, he has this stupid dash ability that automatically downs you, which is ridiculous, and I hate it so much. And Michael players just act super like silly all the time, and sometimes that's a good thing, but sometimes I just want to play the game, and it really annoys me, and I always hate it when I hear I see Michael Myers at the very back of the map looking at me like a freaking weirdo. So.
Okay, so if you're gonna do that, I think I can't personally rate how I played as him because I didn't get the license to Michael Myers.
Yeah.
So I can't really do that. Appearance, I really like his appearance. I think a lot of games have done Michael Myers, right? And I think Dead by Daylight honestly did it the best. I like all his skins that he has. I just think I like his appearance. His skill floor, a bad Myers. I think Myers is like super hard to learn. Honestly, I think he's probably super hard to learn. I can't really say because I've never played as him, but I just think I've seen videos, of gameplay of him. He just looks hard to learn. Skill ceiling, a good Myers, honestly, is most likely gonna slug. Because that's all Myers do is slug. Never been in a lobby with a Myers in a slug. And honestly, they're probably gonna down everybody too. It's gonna work. It's gonna work every time.
Yeah.
To go against, honestly, Myers
you're never winning
are.
against Myers.
It's like so possible. To go against, honestly, I think Myers. It depends on if you get a good Myers. Most of the Myers are trolls though. Most of the Myers are just like really chill guys that they don't really play the game that often. But they come on, maybe they'll be friendly every few matches.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Myers is not that bad to go against. I think there's definitely more annoying killers to go against. So I'm gonna put him in meh. Put him in meh.
Okay. Next up, we got the Hag. So for the Hag, for fun, I'm putting her at a 1 out of 10. I do not enjoy playing the Hag. I played her a couple times, and I don't want to ever play her again. She is just not. It's like Trapper, but you teleport to the traps, and it's just not fun. For detail, I'm giving her like a 4 out of 10. It's an alright detail. I think they kind of cooked with this more than the other ones. Not that much. For the skill floor, I'm putting her at a 2 out of 10. It's not very hard to learn how to play her. And for the skill ceiling, I'm putting her at a 2 out of 10. You can't. This killer is so bad and so trash. Oh, and for how I do against her is that I'll usually win, probably. Not to brag.
I think I think playing as the Hag is honestly, so boring. I think it's
Yeah.
so boring gameplay. I think it's literally just a worse trapper. The appearance, honestly, she's probably not my favorite appearance. She's just kind of like, it just doesn't look like a good killer. She just kind of looks like sticks. And that's kind of just ruins the whole thing for me. The skill floor, honestly, Hag is literally just the worst version of Trapper. She's super easy to learn. And, like, she takes no skill at all. The skill ceiling, honestly, I feel like, yeah, well, like you can't be a good Hag. Because I feel like all Hags are the same. They just place their traps near hooks, okay? It's like, and it's just so easy to counter, though, to be honest. All I gotta do is crouch walk over to it, wipe it away, then get the unhook. But most Hags just like to camp basement with their traps, which is super annoying. To go against, honestly, just really easy to go against. I don't think I lose that much against Hags. If I ever do lose, it's most like I was getting tunneled. Honestly, I'm gonna put Hag in super trash. Honestly, I'm gonna put him in super trash.
I'm also gonna put Hag at super trash, but I'm putting it at the top because I just have so much bias against freaking shape, bro. I can't. Next up we got the Doctor, and for fun, I'm gonna put the Doctor at an 8 out of 10. Every time I play the Doctor, I always enjoy playing him for some reason. It's just you shock them, they can't get over pallet, and you win super easy. For detail, I'm putting it at a 3 out of 10. It's just really a psycho doctor. I mean, it's alright. For skill floor, I'm putting it at a 4 out of 10. It's kind of hard to know how to use this killer, but not in the most extreme way. And for the skill ceiling, I'd say a 10 out of 10. If you know how to shock people, nobody will ever use a tile or a pallet or a window ever in their entire freaking match. So... and to go up against, it's very easy to lose against the Doctor. So
yeah, I think playing as the Doctor, I think I played him maybe twice, maybe, and the times that I did play him, I think they all escaped, and they popped multiple gems on me. I just don't have fun playing against him. His appearance is really bad. I think he has a really trash appearance. It's really just, a guy in a suit with like a little shock mask on. And his skill floor, honestly, I feel like he's pretty hard to learn. He's one of the harder killers to learn. But he also has like a really cheesy playstyle that you can use that's really good for beginners. The skill ceiling, a good doctor might be scarier than a good nurse. I feel like you're just constantly screaming, like they're so anti-loop, like you're gonna go around a god palette and they're still gonna find a way to down you.
Yeah.
And to go against, honestly, I don't mind going against doctors. I think I rarely lose to doctors, but that just might be because I'm in the worst MMR ever.
Alright, so I'm gonna put the Doctor at the bottom of grades, honestly.
I think I'm gonna put him at the top of mid. I want to put him at the top of mid.
Next up we got the Huntress. And for fun, I'm going to put the Huntress at a 5 out of 10. She is very mid to play as. It's satisfying to hit those shots sometimes. It's always actually the most fun killer in Dead by Daylight. For design, I'm giving this a 0 out of 10. This is the worst design for a killer that has ever existed in the world of DBD. It's literally just a woman in a bunny mask. That's so great, right? Don't you just love that?
Oh man, it's awesome, dude. I love her mask.
I'd say like a 1 out of 10. All you do is throw hatchets, that's her power, so it's very easy to track a player. For skill ceiling, I'd probably say an 8 out of 10. I've seen class of people hit axe shots from across the map, and it looks absolutely insane. And to go up against the Huntress, I don't know. I feel like it's very mixed. I'll win or I'll lose. It's like 50.
I think playing as the Huntress is super boring. I think it's a try not to sleep challenge. It's just, I feel like if I click ready up as a killer and I see it's over 5 minutes, the Huntress is not a killer I'm gonna be playing. I think maybe if it's like 10-second queue, I'll think about playing the Huntress. The appearance, I think her appearance sucks except for her mask. I don't think her mask is that bad. I like the little design on it, you know,
It's very
but her
minimalistic.
outfit, yeah, it's definitely bland. I'm gonna put that like at like a 2 out of 10 maybe. The skill floor, honestly, dude, Huntress is probably like what most beginners will play as. Like,
Yeah.
you get a beginner, they're most likely to be playing as Huntress, and you can
Now that I
tell
think about
right
it,
off the
the
bat.
first killer I played when I got the game, I think was the Hobo.
Dude, the first killer I played was Doctor.
Really?
Dude, I was so bad, yeah. I played it a long time ago though.
Yeah.
I played it on mobile too, so I was like, oh my gosh, dude, that was
Oh
so
my
bad.
days.
Yeah, so and to go against, honestly, I think the Huntress is super easy to go against. I feel like, I mean,
Yeah.
the fact that the axes are so easy to dodge, like you can kind of catch their rhythm after they throw a few. Like you see where they're gonna try to throw it, try to counter you, like try to cut you off, and it's honestly just super easy. I always have it like fun looping a Huntress though. Like a Huntress is super fun to loop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the Huntress in the bottom of good. Bottom of good. And put him at the bottom of good.
I am going to put the Huntress in the middle of good, honestly. Next up, I think this is the one we both agreed on. I think this is the one we were both thinking about. The Cannibal. For fun,
Oh, dude.
this guy's a 0. This guy is a 0 on everything except his design, which is probably a 2 out of 10. This guy is not fun to play as because he's super complicated and hard to use. For the skill floor, it's probably a 10 out of 10. And its skill ceiling, a 10 out of 10. And to go up against, I absolutely hate Cannibals so much. Basement Bubbas, they're absolutely unhinged. I can't deal with them. I've never won against a Bubba in my life. I can't with them. And sometimes I genuinely wonder if I prefer a Myers or a Bubba. But honestly, I probably prefer a Bubba. So, honestly, yeah.
Dude, honestly, I mean, I don't like playing against Bubbas. I honestly don't like it. But I think that most people who play Bubba are like super good players. They're either super good players or
They
occasionally
are.
you'll get someone that's
They know how to
super
do them.
cheesy. Yeah, they definitely know how to use him. So just because of that, I'm not gonna put him in absolute garbage, which he is. I don't know. I'm thinking.
I'm putting him in the middle of trash, right above Myers.
I'm gonna put him at the bottom of trash. I'm putting him in trash.
Was
Yep.
Bubba the one you said that you were thinking about?
Nope, actually it wasn't, dude.
Oh.
It was not. We'll get to them in a. Let's see. We'll get to them in a not too far. Not too far.
Alright. Next up, we got Freddy Krueger. So I feel like this one's a very controversial one on my part. I enjoy playing Freddy Krueger, honestly. I like, for fun, I'll probably put him at a 7 out of 10. I enjoy playing him, actually, like, quite a bit. For design, I probably give a 5 out of 10. He's pretty creative design. He is a licensed killer, though, so there wasn't much they could do with him. For the skill floor, I'm probably going to give him a 5 out of 10. There's not much you can do with him, so that's why it makes it so low. And for the skill ceiling, probably a 5 out of 10. He is not a great killer, but I still really enjoy playing against him. For going up against, I think this is one of my favorite killers to go up against, because it's just such a fun killer that I don't see being going up against often anymore. So that's why I'm going to put it at the middle of great.
Okay, so in my opinion on Freddy, I've never played as him. I don't have Freddy Krueger. And honestly, I'm thinking about buying him. I think I'm gonna get him next.
I think they're about to lose his license or something, yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna buy him. I can't really, vote for playing as appearance. I like his appearance, He doesn't really wear anything else in the movie, so they couldn't really give him any skins, I feel like his bloody one though is very like trash, but you can't really see it on him, like because the way his shirt and I feel like you just can't really see the blood on him. The skill floor, honestly, I think that most Freddy Kruegers are pretty good. I don't know. I don't really see a bad Freddy Krueger. I think
Yeah,
I don't lose against Krugers that much, but I feel like if I do win, they'll most likely kill at least 2 of my teammates. I think.
Yeah.
And to go against, to be honest, if you ever do meet a good Freddy, I've seen some clips. Dude,
They
they're
can
honestly
cook.
pretty good. Yeah, they can cook, dude. They can make you like not drop power, slow you down, dude. They're honestly very cool. With that, I'm gonna put them. Put them in great. Put them in great. Honestly, they're not bad.
Alright, next up we got Mrs. Pork, Mrs. Piggy. Alright, we got the pig. For fun, I'll probably give this killer a 4 out of 10. It's fun like once. I enjoy playing her because you put traps on people and it's like Saw lore, all that. For design, it's -1 out of 0. It's a pig. They could have done Billy or anybody else, but they chose a pig. Honestly, I might not have no idea what I'm talking about. Maybe the pig's really important in the Saw movies. I've never seen them. But honestly, it's a pig.
Dude,
No
this
pig.
pig is pretty important. It's like the pig works for Billy or Jigsaw Kramer, John Kramer. The pig is like, I feel like, and I don't know. I think they did pretty good with what they could work with. I guess it would be pretty hard to put Billy in the game. I mean, they did throw him in on the traps though, so.
For skill floor, probably a 3 out of 10. It's not very hard to play her. The skill ceiling, probably a 6.5 out of 10. And you can learn how to play her kind of good because of her crouch ability. And then for going up against, I do enjoy going up against a pig. So.
I think playing as pig is super fun, especially if you have that. Especially if you have that add-on where you can see the auras of survivors when you're crouched. It's like super good.
Yeah.
Honestly, she's pretty fun to play as. The appearance, I mean, the pig mask is cool, but I just really don't like the design. It's pretty trash. The skill floor, honestly, I think all pig players are kind of bad. I don't know. I've never really met a good pig player, to be honest. The skill ceiling, honestly, like I said, I just can't imagine a good pig player. I don't know. I just can't imagine them. To go against, I think I'll always win when I go against a pig. I think I will. So with that, I'm gonna put them in meh. Put them in middle meh.
I'm also gonna put her at the top of meh. So. Next up, we got the clown. For fun, I'd say the skiller is a 3 out of 10. It's not exactly the most fun because all you do is basically throw bottles, but it can be fun occasionally. For design, clowns in game, it's very hard to get them to a point where they're scary or they do them right, and DBD failed. It's a really, really fat killer. And that's probably its most prominent feature. It's just a really sad clown. It's not scary, it's depressing. I low-key feel bad for the guy. For skill floor, I'll probably give him a 4 out of 10. You need to know some stuff to play him at the bare minimum. And for skills, ceiling is probably a 7 out of 10. If you know how to play him well, you can do pretty good. And to go up against, I do enjoy going up against the clown every once in a while. So.
I remembered, I think the clown was the first killer I bought, and when I just remembered this. When I played as clown as the first time, I didn't know you could reload your bottles. So I used 4 bottles. I used all my bottles, right? And then I didn't use them for the rest of the match. I didn't know you could reload it. I was really new to the game. So I was just like running around as a fat clown. Appearance-wise, I mean, yeah, honestly, their appearance sucks. He's literally just a fat clown. That's all he is. He's just a fatty, dude. That's all. I mean, the skill floor, I feel like clown is pretty hard to learn. I think clown, clown is not newbie friendly. Don't buy clown first like I did. I think his perks are pretty good though. I think he has pretty good perks.
Are very good.
Bamboozle is honestly my favorite perk in the game.
Wow.
It's so broken. People try to loot me and Shaq. Oh, dude, I got Bamboozle. I think the skill ceiling, honestly, a good clown is really scary. Honestly, I
Yeah.
think that they're terrifying to go against. And to go against, you know, hearing that laugh and a glass bottle break right next to you while you're on a gen is horrifying, dude. You know he's like coming right towards you too. It's like,
And you hear the
oh, man.
sloshing in his belly, and you know you're good.
Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in good. I think he's good.
I'm gonna put him in the top of meh. He's a ball right killer. He's fine. Next up we got the spirits. This is fun. Probably a 3 out of 10. I don't enjoy playing her so much because she's a very bad killer in my opinion. For design, I'll probably give it a 7 out of 10. It's very original and I actually really enjoy it. It's very creative and she has a pretty deep backstory. For the skill floor, probably a 4 out of 10. You kind of need to know some things about this killer. The skill ceiling, probably a 5 out of 10. Either, I don't know. And for going up against, I feel like I always get tunneled with spirits. I have no idea why.
This is probably one of the only kills I'm this with. Spirit's going immediately to trash. Trash.
Really? Is this the one you were
I hate
talking
everything
about?
Nope.
Oh.
We're almost at the one I was talking about.
Oh.
I hate everything about Spirit. I hate her ability. I hate the players. I just hate whenever I see a Spirit. I hear that little start of the match. Dude, I want to back out so bad. And I've never seen a bad Spirit ever. They're always so good, and I can't do. I'm so trash against the Spirit. Literally, anyone playing Spirit could counter me.
I'm gonna put Spirit, probably above the pig in meh.
I'm gonna. Well, I guess I already put him in trash. So.
Alright, next up we got the Legion. Oh boy, the Legion. For fun, I'm probably gonna put her at 1, because you just hit people over and over again. Like repetitiveness, and it's just, I mean, like, whatever, I mean, I guess. For design, probably a 6 out of 10. It's interesting. It's like kind of like a player, like a psychotic player or something. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry.
Are you good?
It was because I saw the cannibal on my screen and I got a little sick. Okay. And then for skill floor, probably 9 out of 10. You need to know how to play this skill for sure. And for the skill ceiling, a 10 out of 10. If you go up against a good Legion, you're not making it out of there. You're in a hostage situation in which you cannot win. So, and to go up against, I hate going up against the Legion, honestly.
I think playing as the Legion is honestly super boring for me. I think just running around, just hitting people multiple times is just not fun. I feel like the ability just, it just isn't good. I just don't like it. I think their appearance is honestly bland too. I really don't like it. It's really just someone in a hoodie with a mask. I think that it's kind of like the Huntress.
Yeah.
The skill floor, I think that Legion is pretty hard to learn. I don't think Legion is beginner friendly at all.
It is not.
The skill ceiling, most likely, if you go against a good Legion, which you're probably going to, man, they're gonna get like 10-5 hits in the whole match. Like, they're gonna dominate the lobby, dude.
For sure.
The skills to go against, honestly, going against a Legion, if you go against a baby Legion, dude, it's going to be the easiest match of your life. But most likely, because they're a baby Legion, they're going to use their ability and they're just going to follow you around. They're going to hit you multiple times with their ability. And they're literally just trying to go. Yeah, they're just going to go for you. Which honestly kind of gets annoying, but like, it's really easy to go against, to be honest. So I'm gonna put the Legion in. I'm gonna put him in May. I'm gonna put Legion in May.
I'm gonna put the Legion in the bottom of Meta too, because I just feel like I appreciate people who know how to play them well. Next
Yeah.
up, we got the Plague. Let's start off with a little story. It's story time. Pull up, get on the story time rug. So I was playing against this Plague one time. It was in the Freddy Fazbear map, and this Plague did not touch grass and only played the Plague. This guy knew how to cook. He was running all the best perks, knew what he was doing, and in that match, we got close to winning, but they dominated us, and I got rage baited so hard because I don't know why I remember it. I don't know why it's so dominant DBD memory, but I kind of like appreciated how they used the Plague and how it's designed. So, that explains the fun, or it. I played it before. It's all right. It's not that fun. And for design, probably an 8 out of 10. I feel like it's a very creative killer in my opinion. For skill floor, I'll probably give 5 out of 10. You need to know how to. It's not beginner friendly. Like, it's yeah. For skill ceiling, probably a 7 out of 10. I would say 6, but after the game that I witnessed in story time, sorry, Myers. I feel like you can be good with the Plague, and for going up against the Plague, I like going up against the Plague.
Honestly, the playing as the Plague, super boring for me.
Oh really?
It's yeah. Honestly, I just think it's not fun at all. And honestly, the appearance for Plague, I like the appearance. I like the little bell.
I
you know,
do,
like the
yeah.
helmet.
It's very creative in my opinion.
Yeah, the skill for I think most Plagues I've gone against just kind of suck. Honestly, I think.
Yeah, they don't know
But
how
I
to use them
think
well,
that
like how I witnessed it.
yeah, they are definitely hard to learn. Plague is definitely hard to learn. Which brings us to the skill ceiling, which honestly, Plague, if you go against, a good Plague, I think they're super, super hard to win against. But I
Yeah.
think Plague is honestly a free health state. If they throw up on me, dude, I'm injured and they throw up on me, dude, I'm getting that health state like immediately, dude. I feel like they're just really easy to loop out. Like a really bad Plague is gonna continuously throw up on you without realizing that that they have to keep progressing the match over to actually damage me with it. Like, dude, obviously to go against, they're pretty easy to go against. I don't think I've really seen one. So with that, I'm gonna put him in bad. I'm gonna put him in bad next to Bubba.
Wow. I'm gonna put the Plague in above Huntress in good. I appreciate the Plague, and I'm glad that she's in the game. Alright, next up we got the infamous Ghostface. And for fun, I've played against the Ghostface and with the and as the Ghostface, and it is amazing both ways. And for 2 reasons. It's designed and how it works, and you can stalk around the corner. It's really creepy and really cool. 2, 99% of Ghostface players are super, super chill, and it's just hilarious, and I love it so much. For design, I do like the design. It's it's Ghostface. It's been around for a while. It's good. It's good. For skill floor, probably 6 out of 10. It's not beginner friendly really. And for the skill ceiling, probably an 8 out of 10. He's not the best killer, but you know how to use him. You can definitely cook if you 99% the stock thing. And for going up against, I love going up against the Ghostface. So honestly, I'm having my first best, in my opinion.
I think I just recently bought the Ghostface. He told me to, and
Yes.
I've only played I've only played like 3-4 matches maybe, and those matches that I played, I couldn't even play them because I was immediately bombarded by all the survivors, and they were doing the crouch with me, and I honestly my heart. I couldn't handle that. So I had to be friendly all 4 matches, and I let all of them win. Then I went, the next round as Nemesis and Tunnel, and then I felt really good about myself. The appearance, Ghostface, honestly, I like it. I mean, he really has a lot of skins that I like too. I think he has probably the coolest killer skins, to be honest. The skill floor, I think he's honestly pretty easy to learn. I think he's not that bad. The skill ceiling, a good Ghostface. I don't know. I just feel like there's not that many good Ghostface out
Because
there.
they're always goofy.
Yeah, I know. Like 90% of the Ghostfaces are friendly. And to go against, I mean, pretty easy. I normally win against the Ghostface. Maybe they'll get like a hook state on me or something like that. But no, I normally win. So I'm gonna put the Ghostface. I'm gonna put them in good. I'm gonna put them in good. I honestly don't think they're that bad. I'm putting at the middle of good.
All right, so that we obviously are not going to have time to finish the like 15, 8, 20 different killers we have left. So we'll leave it there. We'll probably do part 2, and I doubt we'll finish the part 2, so we'll probably have a part 3. But here's our list so far. I'm glad I did get to my first best, so it didn't look like a giant chunk was that great. Good, Matt Trash, get this out of here, and no best. So we'll end it there. We'll probably review this again. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
See you guys.